Let's get it. Cfvi spiking up in the VWAP. All right, I'm going to hit Cfvi coming down into this daily level. So I'm going to take this one up in the VWAP with a 1-to-1. That means a 14-15 stop. There we go. Boom. Good night. Taking my profits right there. Much better move than I got a much better 1-to-1 on, much better than 1-to-1 on that one. Cfvi. Just snap 15. All right, I'm going to hit Acet now. Acet. Off of these swing low levels. But again, I'm cutting down that size to preserve profits. So on Acet, I went 1375 on this one. $12.85 for a stop. Again, $12.85 is going to be my stop. So we're coming down into both of these swing low levels and also $13 whole number support. So it has to crack that psychological level as well to stop me out. All right, I'm just going to let this one work, do whatever it wants to do. We got ARDX. ARDX coming up into pre-market highs. Don't sleep on this one. Lots of volume coming into it. That's ARDX. 174. Boom, 175. Breaking those pre-market highs. Let's go back to Cfvi, see what it's doing. Pulling back into 15 now, that whole number support. BYNE spiking as well. Some buyers coming back into Acet. Cfvi now pulling back into VWAP. So you got this whole number and VWAP right here. So not a bad dip buy area. So I'm gonna hold off on it, not get greedy. Yep, ISIG, red to green right here, just broke high of day, coming up in the VWAP at 695. Lots of volume. Just one last minute Last 1 minute candle alone traded over 200,000 in volume. That's the most it's traded today. Breaking high of day. Definitely don't sleep on that one. Cfvi testing VWAP again. Let's see if buyers can come back into it. ARDX hard rejection off of those pre-market highs. Acet tap 1285, but I'm going to give it a second here. Still in it. Let's see if buyers can come back into it one last time. Still in it, but I got my finger on the trigger. Just making sure it's not a little fake out. But it comes back down to 1285. I'm gonna cut it loose. Back above 13 now. So win or loss, Acet probably gonna, or not even probably, most definitely is gonna be my last one today. Since I want to make sure I don't give back my profits, especially in the market conditions that we've been seeing recently. It ain't something that you want to play around with. All right, I'm going to bail out of Acet. Cutting it loose. You said ISIG. Yep, ISIG popping above VWAP at the moment. Coming up into $7. Yep, it looks good. But you ain't tempting me in it. Yeah, would you look at that? Stopped me out, ripped it up. Beginning it really ain't in the clear until it gets back above those swing low levels. Otherwise, it's gonna serve as resistance. So I need to see. It needs to get back above those levels first. All right, I'm gonna do a quick little review. If you're trading, like I said, if you're trading, just ignore me. But if you're not in anything at the moment, I'm gonna do a little review over. Here goes ISIG, cracking $7. Lots of volume coming into it. All right, so I'm gonna go back to before I get sidetracked again. So first trade of the day was CFVI. Again, the reason for CSVI is, so right before the market opened, we ended up getting that move back above that daily level. So that became another good area for a dip buy. Again, where's that daily level at? 1438, as we can see, got put in on the second. That's the daily level. So we pushed above that level right before the market opened. I saw that quick morning flush down into the daily level. Boom, I saw my setup. Like I said, I got a much better. So like always, I wanted that 1-to-1. Stop 1420. I wanted that move up in the VWAP. So I got a much better than 1-to-1 on this one, CFVI. And yeah, that was the only reason in behind this one was that daily level. That larger time frame dip buy. And then we got Acet. Acet was my main watch at the open because this was really the only one that, or until CFVI took off. So Acet, as we know, those pre-market swing low levels. We got those two pre-market swing low levels. That was the reasoning behind dip buying this one at the open. But as we can see, those levels couldn't hold. Now it's turning into resistance at the moment. As we can see, price come up to it several times. Boom, 940. What happened? Rejected. Came into it again. 942. Rejected. Selling off again right here at 943. So just couldn't get any fall through on Acet. And yeah, those are my two trades. Let's see what ISIG is doing. Pulling back off 7 now. I'm going to do a quick run through the rest of my watch list, see if anything else is taken off. Let's see. I think, yeah, so CFVI. We're currently back up on CFVI, back above that pre-market swing low level, 1357. So don't sleep on this one either. I think you're going to get at least a nice pop up into $14 on CFVI. Again, if I wasn't green on the day, I didn't have a trade at the moment. If I didn't, then CFVI would definitely be one I would be considering off of this swing low level. Yeah, I think you're gonna get a nice move on ISIG if you're patient with it. Yeah, night waiter. Acet's turning those previous swing low levels now into resistance. It could still turn around, but it's not looking good at the moment for it. It's looking pretty weak. ISIG back down at 650, that psychological level, the $0.50. Let's see if this level can hold. Again, like I said earlier, CFVI definitely not a bad dip buy right here. I still think you're going to get that pop up of the 14 on CFVI. Let's see what ISIG is doing back above that $0.50, 650. Definitely needs to hold this level. Oh yeah, I think it wants it this time. ISIG popping up through VWAP. That's a little D-flash play. Yep, there goes CFVI. Nice little pop. Still hasn't hit 14 though. But I think you'll crack that 14. Yeah, if you're in ISIG, I think you're about to get paid on this one. There's your 14 bucks on CFVI. You hit it, not loosen. Yep, again on CFVI, that was off of that big swing low level. 1357. We can see it was put in at 9:19 a.m. Eastern time. Cracked through that level, took out all the stops that were sitting right below that level. Also, you had that whole number levels where at 13 bucks. You had a few levels in there on CFVI. Yeah, ISIG pulling back off 7 again. Cfvi, a little pop in price back up in the 14. Just got stuffed off that level though. Again, your hoe number is your strongest psychological level. So super important areas on your chart that you want to always keep note of. Here goes ISIG popping back up above VWAP. Want to give it another chance. Going for round 3 right here. Oh yeah, she wants it. Coming up into $7. Uh-oh, we got some volume coming into it. A little volume picking up on ISIG. Let's see what direction it picks. Keep an eye on it. Coming up into $7, cracking $7, cracking high of day. ISIG. Here we go. Coming up into 750. That's your next level. Super nice volume coming into it. Also keep in mind the float of ISIG. Only 1 million in float on this, so it could definitely rip. Yep, lots of volume that last minute. If I wasn't green on the day, I would be hitting this one right now. But again, I'm not gonna get back any of my green. Again, also keep in mind those daily levels. The daily level on ISIG at 760. About to test high of day again. There's new high of day, little pop-up of high of day. New one is 724. Yep, it's definitely taking longer than I like. And you have a lot of overhead resistance on the daily. But you have room up until that We need to see $7 hold right here. We need to see this whole number level hold. I don't think anything else really moving out there. I think all the focus is on ISIG at the moment. Again, you want to see this one hold $7 right here. There's a new high of day. And we're past 10 o'clock. So first 30 minutes up. Little flush on ISIG. So flushing down in the VWAP. Yeah, we'll see. It might just be a little fake out flush. So how's everyone doing this morning? Zero for one. What'd you hit, K Millie? Killer job, Night Waiter, 4 for 5. Super nice. Small green, 2 for 3. Still nice work. Red, no trades. Teal, no trades. Briscoe, small green. Nice work. Adam, no trades. D3, no trades. Let's take a look at it. It's at Acet daily level. 1265. Yep, I had that one as well, K Millie. Acet just didn't give any follow through this morning. I had one banger, and that was Cfvi. That one saved the day for me. Let's see what ISIG's doing now. Yep, sold off. Back down in the 650. Might do something later on, but I'm not a big fan of it right now. CFVI is coming down into what level? So what support level do you think I'm on CFVI? What intraday level? Boom, you got it. Yesterday's highs. That's the next level I like on CFVI. You got a spike on ACET. Big spike on ACET. Again on ACET. You had that daily level that that me and K Millie were just talking about. So you had that daily level, and you also have the $half, 12.50. So that's your reasoning on that one. Big spike up into your whole number, resistance at 13. But I ain't been a fan of this one this morning, just ain't gave nothing this morning. Would you take a trade if it's very below VWAP like CFVI? Let me pull up that chart real quick. Yeah, not lucid. So I'm a scalper. For if you're holding for a bit longer, it may be different, but I'm a scalper. I'm only looking for quick pops in price. So yeah, I'd still take it. Now, if I'm trading momentum trading is a different story. For momentum, I like for price to be above VWAP. That's two different strategies. Yep, definitely tricky to play. ISIG faked out a bunch of longs. Now we're back above VWAP. Acet, still coming back up into $13. We're still above that daily level. Volume picking up on it. So we got that steady increase in volume up in on that break of that level. CFVI coming down into yesterday's highs. ARDX cracking VWAP. 164. Little rounded bottom on TOMC as well. Here's yesterday's highs on Cfvi. So you could get a nice little scalp play off at this level. Boom, there goes ARDX. So I was just talking about this one at VWAP 164. We're now at 166. Starting to get some volume towards it. Next level of resistance on ARDX is going to be those pre-market highs at 174. So you got room to 174 on ARDX. If we can continue to see momentum come into this one. If you got any charts you want me to look at, then feel free to type it in chat. Acet pulling back to that daily level. Here we go. We got some buyers coming into it. Acet. Also VYNE, make a new high of days. Again, that's VYNE. Just slowly creeping up. 5-day at 114. There goes ACET. So again, it pulled back into that daily level one more time at 10:13 a.m. Eastern time. Found support off that daily level, and you got another push up into the whole number, $13. So now breaking that whole number. Again, you're still below those swing low levels. So those swing low levels, until price breaks those levels, is going to serve as resistance. Support, when broken, becomes resistance. But then if it's able to break it again, then it's going to become support again. We got ISIG back above $7. High of day is now 7:29. We got anybody sitting in ICIG? All right. Well, I think that's going to be it for me today. I'm going to go make y'all some video lessons. Y'all take care.